Well, here we are, finally covering the last of the horror games for Atari 2600. This is Frankenstein's Monster, developed by Data Age and published by GameWorld/Data Age in 1983. Let's just say for the last game, I was highly disappointed in what it had to offer. After playing through slasher games where we must survive against a serial killer, play as a serial killer, trek through a ghostly manor with no clue on what to do, and of course exploring a classic haunted house to locate an urn and escape with what little life we have left, Frankenstein's Monster, however, doesn't offer much in comparison. In fact, it's quite a frustrating, boring, convoluted title, and overall, I consider it the worst out of all the horror games for this console. Let me explain why. So you're visiting the ghoulish Dr. Frankenstein as he's closing in on completing his creature. So your goal is to collect stones below within the dungeon and bring them back up to slow down and stop his progress. All while avoiding holes in the floor, spiders, monsters, bats, and the terrible Atari 2600 platforming. You have a few kind of monsters to deal with. Each of the 3 levels has their own. Top level has a ghost, second has a spider, and the bottom level is non-stop spawning spiders that take a life and obstruct your ability to move and jump. But because of their abnormal pattern, you cannot time your jumps to make it across the already near impossible bad platforming. God, I hate these fucking spiders. No. Even if you time your jump, let alone are not even near the hole in the floor, you could still fall through and die. Even if you fall through and touch a platform below it, it will always count as a death. This is super annoying, especially once the spider gets near you and freezes you in place, so you will still fall even if you were in the air and away from the hole. God, I fucking hate the platforming.
I know you told your friend you're not okay.
Speaking of annoying platforming, let's talk about it. Dear God, does this game have bad platforming? You either jump too far out or not far enough. There's no real way to control this, as you always end up in the water and die, or just barely miss the platform and die. What the fuck is this, Wizard of Oz for the Nintendo? Plus, the spiders coming down from the ceiling doesn't help make things any better.
Did I have a stroke?
If you miraculously get a stone to the monster lab, you then have to go through a minigame where bats are constantly flying downwards in a random pattern, and you need to navigate past them to reach the monster and stop it from coming alive. Of course, every time a bat touches you, you get pushed back down. You don't want that, and you must hurry to the top. After this, it's the same thing again and again with different amounts of platforming within the dungeon. There is a 2-player mode, thankfully, but you just take turns. If one dies, the other player gets a turn. That's the only thing that's different. You're not working together either. Everyone is just competing to complete each level on their own. Kind of a wasted opportunity. could have made it where both play together, and since you die when you fall, or just this could have allowed player 2 to try and complete the level. You know, I mean, think about it. If one player gets down, the other player could have stood a chance to actually complete the level and continue the game. Kind of a missed opportunity when you think about it. That would have been neat. 2 players working together trying to stop Frankenstein's monster from coming to life. That would have been a neat little cooperative horror game. There's not much else to talk about other than when you get a game over, the monster comes to life and comes at you, which is actually pretty neat despite the simplistic graphics. At the end of the day, I do not recommend this game. It's just not fun and kind of faulty with its inaccurate platforming and death traps. Plus, the 2-player mode isn't a cooperative experience like it should have been. But it's whatever, really. As this is the last horror game, and I'm glad to be done with the series, Frankenstein's monster is easily the worst, as I'd rather play Ghost Manor, and that's saying something.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Anyways, that's it for this video. See you all later.